Hey, what is up, guys? Card Shuffler 99 here. We are going to do a special video today, and we are going to actually teach you how to create your own magic trick. Now, this could range from card tricks to teleportation to large prop tricks, whatever you really want it to be. We're going to go through the essential steps to create your own trick. So don't forget to enter into the giveaway. And anyway, let's get started. So, step uno. Pick an effect. So, an effect can vary. This could be teleportation. This could be, making a card appear. It could be a 4-ace production. You pick the effect that you want. So basically, the effect is what you want the end result to be. Whether that's finding their card, and it's going to be broad. It's going to be broad. It's going to be, how to find their card. And that, the effect could be, finding the spectator's card. And then it could literally be something so much as using fire. But the first step is just pick an effect that you want to do, and then you'll work on it from there. So, step number 2, we're going to go with create a game plan. Now, I have a little subsections here. Materials, trick combination, etc. So, what do I mean by create a game plan? This is what I mean. I mean, you need to figure out how you want to accomplish this trick. So, materials. Let's say you want to pick a card and then you want to find their card in a special way. That's the effect, right? Game plan. What do you need? So let's say materials. You're going to need a deck of cards, clearly, right? And from there, you're going to, think about different things. Whether you want to use fire, water, whether you want to use, an envelope, whether you want to use 2 decks, whether you want to use, like a marker, whatever you want to use, maybe a trick box, something, I don't know. Materials to create a good trick, and the more you put, the better, okay? And another thing that you can really do, my bad, I shouldn't have flashed that, but trick combination. So, I'll give you guys an example. Trick combination is thinking of popular tricks that you can possibly combine to make your effect work. So, let's say you've seen a trick before that's, that's similar to what you want to do, and you take other tricks and combine it. So, for example, I'm sure many of you have seen our calculator trick with the envelope, which we posted. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. Hopefully, I'll have the link in the description, but it's just a calculator prediction trick that we did with an envelope. Now, the calculator trick is based off of Toxic. We also involved some cards in it. That was our original idea. And then the envelope part actually came from a Collins key trick where you use an envelope to make something appear, and you show it empty at first, and then you close it up and you cut it open. Next thing you know, there's something inside, right? So we actually took the envelope trick and the calculator trick, combined those two, and then we added a little more pizzazz onto it, and we put some cards in it. So basically, we got to pick materials, which was, the envelope, and we got to combine tricks. So create a game plan is basically, essentially that's where you're creating your trick, right? So if you want to do a teleportation effect, for example, we also have a tennis ball teleportation effect that's original. Let's say you want to do teleportation. Think about something cool for teleportation. Where do you want to make something appear? Do you want it to appear in someone's shoe? Do you want it to appear, in our case, we wanted it to appear inside a tennis ball. And then after that, it's just about, combining tricks or taking other materials to make it better. So, of course, taking some random card and putting, making it teleport inside a tennis ball is cool. Sure, it's cool, right? But we decided, we're going to use cards. And we actually combined it, a bunch of really cool card tricks to make that actually possible, to take their card and make it disappear. For example, we actually started the tennis ball trick with double-sided tape, and we actually made their card supposedly disappear from the deck with double-sided tape and then make it reappear inside a tennis ball can, inside a tennis ball. So,
what's the last step?
The last step is going to be perfect and perform. When I say perfect, I mean perfect that garbage, okay? Make it great. For example, if you need to do a card control in the deck, or let's start something simple. You need to make a card disappear, right? How you gonna do it? You need double-sided tape. Easy, right? But make it as convincing as possible. This could be so convincing that you actually give them the deck and you have them take the card out themselves and select it like that to make it that more convincing, right? From there, you have to figure out how you're going to make it disappear, right? So let's say you need to keep the deck in the same order. Find a good false cut that's going to work. Do you need to control it? Find the best card control. Make your trick perfect, okay? And you need to work on that, do your research and find stuff. And changes to tricks are going to happen. You're going to come up and you're going to have an idea, and the next thing you know, you're going to spark another idea where you're like, I can add this to it. I can add this. So that's essentially what you do. So once again, pick an effects. That could be, Fourier production, making card appear. And you can be very creative. A Fourier production could be something so much as making 4 aces appear in various locations. For example, here's an idea that you guys can start with. You have like this. You show the 4 aces. You make them all disappear in the deck. Next thing you know, one's on the ceiling fan, one's inside your pocket, one's inside their shoe. One's inside this empty card box that they saw in the beginning. How are you going to make that work? Create a game plan. Combine tricks. If you do a Fourier production, it doesn't just have to be a plain old deck of cards. You can bring something else like fire. For example, the Pocket Sandsmine Sharpie uses ink that can disappear, right? Easy. You can make some ink disappear, and you can make a prediction disappear and change it to something else. I don't know what you want to do. That's what a Fourier production can be, and after that, it's just about perfecting all the techniques that you want, whether it's perfecting your double lift, working on that, and just making it as good as possible before you do it, and practice it. Perform it to your family, perform it to your friends, and see what kind of reactions they get.
It's okay if you look stupid.
Let's say the reaction they get isn't shocking. That just means you need to add an extra effect. That doesn't mean you disassemble your trick. That just means you add another layer to it. Maybe it could be another trick. For example, right here, you can like take multiple tricks. Like if you want to make a card. Here's an idea. If you want for a teleportation effect, you can actually show the card, and then you can use like the shapeshifter card change, right? Say, hey, check it out. Now the card changed. Where is it? Bam! It's in like whatever you want to teleport. So that's combining the shapeshifter and the teleportation. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Those are the 3 essential steps to creating your own trick. It's not going to take 2 minutes. Okay, it's going to take a couple days, to a week, to a month, to a year, however long it takes you. But anyway, this is Card Shuffler 99. Thank you guys so much for watching, and apparently we're Card Shuffler 999999. Peace!